Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel once again. I hope that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Personally, I'm fine and you are still hoping for the best in these days. Ladies and gentlemen, politics is always a well-drafted plan for any politician to achieve whatever he wants in future. And that is why I normally say when you see any politician associating with his colleague or her colleague, it means there is a secret deal we are discussing. Yesterday, the former Prime Minister attended the visit of Namibian President, the funeral, of Namibian President, and there, this is whatever he said. In Windhoek, to bid our final farewells at the state funeral of His Excellency Hage Geingob, the President of Namibia. Reflecting on the enduring legacy of a leader and the significance of homecoming those who have shaped our collective journey. That is whatever Raila Odinga wrote from his office page or official page. Now, in this visitation is so much significant because no one was expecting Raila Odinga to have such kind of a move when it's come to Africa. And as we know, he is currently questing for a job quest. And meeting the 54 head of state is also not easy, as I'm displaying those pictures. And from my information, I've realized that Raila Odinga abruptly, actually publicly met with Jakaya KIKWETE. As Jakaya KIKWETE seems to have been a threat, and as you know, I did analysis. People are saying that Raila Odinga was having a clash with Jakaya KIKWETE when it's come to AU job, and people are saying he was being supported by Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, in today's analysis, we want to find out some of the objectives on this political move we are seeing Raila is doing in Africa. And as you know, Raila is now officially campaigning. Is campaigning to the AU job quest, and his campaigning is gaining momentum, as I think it was a good move and a breaking news somehow he did by meeting with the African president. And in his visitation, again I realized that he had some of his team, that is the former US ambassador Elkana Odembo, that is whom I know, and also Makao Mutua, spokesperson, is somehow the campaign team of Raila Odinga, and the two people remaining, I don't know their name, but it was with a colleague. So this visitation is a significant, and it's express Raila on what he wants to tell the president of Africa. And again, on that visitation, Raila met the current chair of SADC. If you know, Mr. Ramaphosa is the current chair of SADC. The Ramaphosa is also might be the master plan on Raila Odinga's AU job quest. So this is a very significant, and we want to find some of the objectives on Raila's move as he met with 54 president. Or African president, let me use that term, because actually, sincerely speaking, this is not easy. Accessing where the head of states are is not easy, and it means that Raila is a very prominent leader, and those people made him unique. He was given warm reception, and that is the first campaign Raila is doing. And he was just trying to test the ground, and the ground, agreed, seems not to be hostile according to whatever I'm seeing. But before I do more analysis on this, I want to appreciate you members for the support you always offer to this channel, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as at now. Thank you very much, and continue with the same spirit. And to the new subscribers, I want to appreciate you and welcome you to our broadcast, that is Zion Kenya TV. Watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. And if this might be your first time again watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I also request you just take a 1 second and click that subscriptions button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. After you subscribe, watch the videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Now, let's dig deep and have this candid discussion on this Raila's move to Namibia. As this is the first point on how Raila is now trying to campaign in order to get the AU job, and this is the best moment Raila should be given this chance. That is what I can say. And as African president still remain united and aiming again that Raila should also given this chance. I think the work of Raila was seen. It was AU infrastructure, if you recall. So this is a significant also moment that Raila is going to get another chance to unite Africa, to associate with the presidents, and also to bring his experience in leadership, because he have worked in Kenya as the Prime Minister. He have worked in Africa as also a peacemaker. He have worked as AU infrastructure. He have worked in several departments in his life. So again, he have been elected, and he have declared his quest for this AU job. And for you to get this position, you must be in good terms with the presidents in Africa. You must be known, apart from education background, which is also very essential. But we are finding that even ground should be potential and essential when it's come to recognition. And that is Raila's great move. For sincerely speaking, ladies and gentlemen, the main significant point that Raila made a U-turn to the late Mr. Gingbo at his funeral, I think it was planned. And don't you believe that the current president, that is Dr. William Samoei Ruto, I think made him a call, if you don't believe on this? Because how the ease on how Raila was mingling with the head of state could tell you that Ruto paved him away, and also Raila himself paved a way, made a way to meet with the 54, with the head of state over there. Because, as I have said before, accessing where the head of state was not easy. But Raila have been also the statesman, and he knows everything, and these people recognize him. He have been known globally, internationally, which is good. But now Raila is trying to make a significant move, because as you know, Namibia consists of 15 member states. As the current chair of SADC, as I've said, Ramaphosa. So Raila was also trying to associate with the presidents, find a move, and also ask them, vote for me, do this, I'm questing for that. But now, let's discuss on this visitation to Jakaya KIKWETE, meeting with Jakaya KIKWETE. Jakaya KIKWETE, Raila meet with it because he wanted to find a clear clarification on Jakaya KIKWETE's move. And if you can understand whatever Raila is doing currently in Africa, you will realize that indeed he is trying to elaborate on movement on how he can be the AU quest, job quest. And that is it, and that is whatever we are finding out. Now, meeting with Jakaya KIKWETE to mourn the late the president of Namibia is a significant figure, because Jakaya KIKWETE, people said, was somehow a threat to Raila AU job quest. And to understand the words coming from the president, that is our second observation, that Raila meeting with the president in Africa, in Namibia, he was also trying to understand the words coming from them? How will they going to associate? And how will presidents also come and say, yo Raila, umetosha, wewe ni hivi, uko sawa, continue. So these are the significant figures we are finding out, are getting more and more information. And some of them, my friends told me that as we know, Raila played a basic model role in Namibia visitation, and this basic model is that he also wanted to find a good environment by associating with most of Africans president, because there in Namibia almost all of them attended the burial. So it forced him to campaign and tell them direct, hata kama walikuwa 27, his aim was just to find 27 president, then the deal is done. So that is why Raila made this political game. Sasa wewe ukifikiria ataenda Afrika huko tena aanze kucampaign, aende Tanzania, aende Djibouti, aende Ethiopia, forget about that. So Raila's campaign is somehow finished because he's already met with all the presidents in Africa, and Ramaphosa as the master, as I said, the master plan is the game, is the man who plans everything. So this is a very significant move, and I think Raila and Ruto had planned this. As always, death brings people together. So maybe Namibian president, the late Genbo, was somehow trying to bring peace in Africa, and as he united all the president again, then it is propel Raila's movement to AU job quest on meeting these leaders, prominent leaders. By the way, when you look on those pictures are just displayed, you will realize Raila was even finding it easy, free lifestyle, associating with the president, shaking hands, laughing. Even Jakaya KIKWETE, who was expecting that? And that's why I normally tells you that politics is always well planned, drafted, for any politician to achieve whatever he wants. And when you see Raila is doing this, it means that almost half of African presidents are behind him. And believe me or not, South Africa were the first people to vote Raila, and Kenya and Tanzania. As people are saying, Jakaya KIKWETE is behind this, but Samia Suluhu is the only one vote. She's going to influence people and vote for Raila Odinga. But now Uhuru Kenyatta is also going to come in and play his political legacy to support this bill. And that is why we are going to see, in any case, Uhuru Kenyatta was behind the scene of Jakaya KIKWETE, which we believe he had sorted out. And that is why I did analysis on Uhuru Kenyatta. If you can recall, he paid a visit to Jakaya KIKWETE and also, not Jakaya KIKWETE, sorry, to Her Excellency Samia Suluhu. And Samia Suluhu was by that time with Jakaya KIKWETE in Ethiopia. And again they met, and up today again, yesterday, we saw Jakaya KIKWETE with the Raila Odinga. We also saw Jakaya KIKWETE with Samia Suluhu. We also saw Raila Odinga with Samia Suluhu. So these are just again buying of time and changing of political tactics, according to my observation. So Namibian funeral is a significant and unity on how Raila find it easy to meet with the president or the head of states in Africa. And let's wait and see if this encounter was actually designed to achieve any political objectives to Raila Amolo Odinga. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say on this move? As this marks the end of our analysis. Thank you very much, and may you have a blessed day as you hope to meet on other political discussion. But for now, what can you also say on this move?